numbers too.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Take heed. Tell me, do you see it too? Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too?
All right.
Tell me, do you see what I see again? Yeah.
Back with another installment. Shouldn't be too long. Just a quick entry, to be fair. There are some other entries I have, but we're not going to go into those entries today. For the situation reveal, of course, your host, Audio Oracle. Of course, more measurable, observable, repeatable, matrix revealed. And of course, MOR for musically orientated repertoire. Now, of course, I've already covered the left side of today's situation reveal. So these are, well, follow up for one, and we're going to look at the situation on the right side. Yeah, so we've got the left side, of course, that side. We've got the right side, this side, yeah? So we're going to look at the situations to see, once again, is it real or is it utter BS? Or a mix of true lies? Could be real stories and they just happen to dress it up, or it could be organic. And when I say dress it up, of course, I'm talking about the captions used, the, time length of a video, emphasize words that you have no clue will have a numerical value that will then, run parallel, pertaining to the given situation, right? As we've shown over here a bazillion times. Not just me, I'm not just one man that understands the simple script code that the, that the gang, the JO, the Jesuit order uses. And if you haven't realized who owns the media, if you haven't realized who, gives you the boogeyman, so to speak, in all its terrifying terrorism, all its forms, you may need to do a self-assessment. Oh, and as for it is Weasel Wednesdays, isn't it? Weasel Wednesdays, of course, Turd Brain Thursdays. I may put something out today. It's probably going to be tomorrow. I'm still in a bit of a musical zone right now. I'm going to give you a snip tease of it. Nanosecond. Shout out to Party all the time. Now, let's get started with this. I'm sure I'll probably mention that on my last video, more than likely. If I haven't, well, I mean, hold up. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I was looking at something else. Don't worry about that. Anyway, where I was going was, of course, the Sam Smith. Of course, you had the unholy ceremony or award show. Was it the Grammys, MTV Awards, whatever it was? Another satanic situation, of course. And funny, it literally happened simultaneously with this situation. And of course, they've got to get that in there, haven't they? Are you seeing this? Again, police people order society masonry secrecy. Again, CORONA equals 33. Again, police people order society masonry equals 33. 33 degrees in Freemasonry. Again, these are the same people that give you your universities. Again, 33 degrees in Freemasonry. That's where you get degrees. That's where you get the 3rd degree from the police. But maybe more importantly, where it stems from, of course, is to do with your spirit being fire, right? So, of course, fire is measured in degrees. Hence, the body goes cold when the spirit leaves it. Now, let's take a look at this situation. Teen tragedy. Brianna Ghey. Brianna Ghey's last TikTok show, trans teen, 16 years old. 16th from is 53. We're going to get to what that's interesting in a second. 16th from is 53. I mean, come on. Anyway, look, talking about a death situation, right? Saying it was a targeted attack. She was brutally stabbed to death in a targeted attack. They have gone on now to call it a hate crime. This situation happened on Saturday in the Warrington or Cheshire area. Warrington, Cheshire. Now note, 44 minutes past the hour and 25 minutes past the update time. Again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day via understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. As soon as you understand the simple code of practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, mock, and orchestrate all that they do so ritualistically to keep you dumb, docile, subservient at their beck and call, and not understanding what, why, who, where, when. You know, your unique presence here, where you are, who you are, what you are. That's why they got to fire on all cylinders as much as they can. If it's not this thing with a few other things going on, then it's going to be that thing with a few other things going on. So right now we got, of course, Nicola. You got earthquakes, which is more than likely via them. Yes, they can control the weather. It's not me, tinfoil hat in that kind of way. Or, take my medication. Of course, you still got your Andrew Tate situation going on. But again, funny, you can't get the fullness with Epstein, so to speak. Yeah, with the list or whatever's going on. I can't remember all the key hot points to speak on that. But anyway, my point is, I mean, how many of these people that are known have names and addresses? How comes Tom Hanks ain't been arrested yet? How comes, like, the list is long. My point is, you can see how scripted it is. Whether Tate is involved in the scriptedness of what's going on, that's another thing to look at. But definitely it's a full-blown scripted situation with them getting Andrew Tate and whatnot. Absolute bullshit, BS. And as I say, I'm not going to be surprised if he's if he's also involved, and along with his brother and those around him know exactly what's going on, or the few, you know what I mean? Can't tell everybody, but there'll be a few that knows the real deal, and a few that think they know but they don't know the full shebang, and then the others that don't know shit. So practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. Of course, Gematria means geometry within language. When you assign numbers to a letter, so think about it. They say God speaks the word into existence. Think about spells, spell casting. In the Bible it says, let's go down and confuse them. No, I'm not a Bible basher. But anyway, I just found it very interesting. The old name for God in Hebrew is tetragrammaton. Key part within that word name is grammar. Here we are dealing with linguistics, language, Hegelian dialect, again dialect language. And then we have passages in the Bible, of course remixed by the Jesuits, the gang, yeah, where it speaks about let's go down and confuse them with language. I mean, so then coming across this information since 2016, I said, this is the cherry on top. because I'm not new to this type of information or research or noticing patterns or weird patterns of a certain tyrannical turbulence nature that's going on, really first and foremost in our psyche, in our mindset, and then to what's going on outside. So anyway, KILL equals 44, execution equals 44, time, death, RIP equals 25. Again, it says she was a she. I get confused. Is it trans man is a woman to female? I mean, I get confused. For me, it's just either or. It doesn't really matter to me. Doesn't really matter to me. You know, it's like I can say both for one. Unisex, damn it. Still both fitting. Trans man could be either or, but I would go with trans man, meaning somebody that's transitioning from a man to a woman. So I would say this was a trans man. Just me personal. Don't be all getting up in my comment section now. Also, I don't see no constructive, enthusiastic people from my first Nicola Bulley video. And most of that heard was via Facebook, because I was posting the video in a couple of groups for Nicola Bulley. So it spiked up to nearly 600 views. I think I got added maybe 2 subscribers. Don't know if they're both from that video, but maybe one, I'd say maybe from that, herd of people coming in. But my point is, how long does it take to get discussions going? How long, and not just with me, just amongst you. You should be in the comments, you should be talking. Now, obviously, you might be talking elsewhere. Obviously, I can't see and be everywhere. Omnipresent and shit. But, anyway, that's rhetorical. That's all rhetorical. For me, as I've explained a bazillion times of why, right? Unbelievable. But not surprising. What was the time? 44 minutes past. KILL and execution equals what again? Brianna Ghey equals what again? Also Freemason equals 58 and 59. KILL equals 59. Teen equals 17, I'm sure, if I remember correctly. But anyway, KILL equals 17 and 59. Excuse me. The 17th prime is 59. Also, dead and end equals 14. Drop the 0. We are dealing with Gematria and numerology comboed in together. So again, the 44th prime is 193. Brianna Ghey equals 193. The sun gives you a post time. What is that? Did I think I punched that in wrong? What is this? Well, of course, the story was all out for the next day. I don't think the story... Well, I'm not sure. The story might have come out on Saturday, late, maybe, because it happened in the afternoon. But again, if it only came out on the next day, which is the 13th, and of course, death equals 213, 2/13, February 13th. So again, the 44th day of the year. The 44th prime, 193. And you should know the rest by now. KILL and execution equals what? Brianna Ghey equals what? And the 44th prime is 193. So what are the odds of that, guys? Girls, ladies and gentlemen, colours and creeds. Throughout 44 you get 144. MURDER equals 34. The 34th prime, excuse me, is what do I call it? 139 like Freemasonry, which also equals, sorry, Freemasonry equals also 58 and 59 as well as 139. Interesting, as we just mentioned, Brianna Ghey. Yeah. Also 86th to get rid of. 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep. So again, is this story real? 53 seconds. So they was all using this video. Some of them had a 38. Of course, we know the M word, M-U-R-D-E-R. Yeah. That equals 38, like D-E-A-T-H. Sorry, I do know I did say that a couple of times already. Because, you know, I'm on these platforms, you know, you're just walking on eggshells. You don't know what you can say, what you can't say. Better get your pronouns right. You better be, you know, new age, PC, politically correct. You know, in the midst of all the buffoonery. Fucking hell. Oh, shit. Oh, fudging hell. Fudging hell, I've got to be careful. Cool. Cancel culture will be on me in a minute. So yeah, they was using the 38-second video. Of course, you had the 31. What's the 31st prime? Oh, 127. 127. Make me thinking about Nicola now, because she went on January 27th. Apparently. Oh, wait, excuse me. The police are coming up. I mean, have you been following the case of Nicola Bulley? I'm not going to go over it all here, but man, wow. I mean, really. Remember, these are the same type of people that will come out and say, oh, you know, after 9/11, they'll say, oh, we found the passports in the midst of the rubble. The same people that give you this type of news, yeah? The same infrastructure of people, yeah? Just know that. This is the type of garbage that they give us. And these lemons, NPCs, and Zombieland variants, they just lap it up. I mean, my video should have 6 million views. Not because I made it, it just should. Or there should be 6 million channels sharing the video, or at least mentioning, because you know you can find these channels that have, you know, just turned their channels, what, either made the channel into that, or they changed the name of their other channel that they had going into whatever, you know. So, you know, Nicola Bulley case, and I'm leaving comments in there. I don't see them yet to mention anything like and I can see the comment from other accounts. I mean, it's just, people could be good catalysts for change. You know, you've got the eyes of the people on a specific subject. Why don't you want to use your brain or expand your brain from speculation to more of a concrete pathway with some speculation? So excuse that one's got, oh, that did I click here? There you go. So 53, right? Also KILL equals 64 as well as the 44. So again, 53-second videos they're using about the gaff. Bam, bam, and wherever else. I spoke about the 38-second one. I know this one and the 31 that we just saw. Not that I mentioned it, but anyway. Oh yes, excuse me, I just did, didn't I? When I said January 27th, the prime relationship. Speaking about Nicola for 2 seconds. Anyway, we'll get to Nicola in a moment. You don't want to miss that. And maybe this video is going to be a bit longer than I thought, actually. Oh well, if you haven't got the attention span, watch it in, you know, 2-second increments or 7 seconds. There's your 38s. Oh look, gender 53, transgender 53. Also remember, as we're on the 53s, Look, trans man 53, gender 53, transgender 53. 53 seconds all over the gaff. Here we are talking about a transgender teenager. Yeah? And remember, when you had the fake Will Smith slap, it was 5 weeks after that slap. 5 weeks, 3 days later. On I don't know. Yeah, so after the fake humiliation ritual via the satanic Jesuit order, which of course had, you know, Will Smith and co. Anyway, from that humiliation ritual to the heckler. You had the heckler at Dave Chappelle's comedy, because remember, there's doing the thing with the comedians, of course, Chris Rock comedian, you know what I mean? You had a few more dotted around, some that I covered. But anyway, 5 weeks and 3 days from the fake slap, Will Smith, to the heckler with Dave Chappelle when he was doing his comedic, you know, duty, yeah, so to speak. 5 weeks, 3 days. We're just speaking about 53, and it was on May 3rd. Was it May 3rd or was it March 5th? Either or, because obviously you can say the date for either way. Yeah. No, do you know what? I think it was. Hold up. Oh my god, I can't remember. Either or. Yeah, you got the 53. That took place in a place called Hollywood Bowl in LA. Yeah, or Los Angeles, excuse me, that equals 53. Hollywood Bowl equals 53. Also on that day, they had a huge thing to do with the alphabet stuff going on in the news. Yeah? So of all the days for the heckler, a trans man, again 53. And the other 53s, bam, bam, bam. And of course, we've been speaking about those, right? Of course, Ritual 45. May even term it as a, because they call it hate crime, so it can be maybe deemed like a type of, I don't want to say racism. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, push other things together that ain't supposed to be together, but hate crime, right? Anyway, race with this 45s, I mean 27s, racism 45, 27, 63. Yeah. Again, a song by The Police that came out in 1983. Look up the song, read the lyrics, look up the movie with Sandra Bullock that came out in 2002. Drop the zeros, 22, 27th prime. I mean, 22nd prime is 79. Sandra Bullock equals 83 or 38. I think it was 83. The movie Murder by Numbers, where they in the title they changed the 3 to a letter E. I mean, they changed the E to a 3 and a B to an 8. Anyway, came out like 8 weeks, 3 days. Shout out to Black Mirrors TV's putting out the work. Check him out if you haven't already. And of course, yeah, I probably will put out the Weasel Wednesday Turd Brain Turd Day video tomorrow. We just got another extra to put in there as well. There was one I forgot though. Oh man, we just got a new person to put in there. Not new, they're already on the thumbnail from long time. That was one of the first, that was the first on there. With Scam Man Dumbass. But anyway, he's definitely gonna have to go in there tomorrow. We've got a surprise one as well that you probably weren't expecting, but we're definitely gonna take the 5 minutes to see what's going on and have a chuckle or two. And of course we will absolutely destroy the goblins. And then we'll start that off, of course, themed via Zach. And a great video that I found. Probably did see it before, but I completely forgot about it. So I just found a great video to absolutely destroy goblins. And those that have that type of, aspect of themselves, like Zach. And the great thing is with this video, I'll quickly say it now, it's an old video, it's not a new video. It's a great 15 minutes video of just him chatting a while of BS. Yeah. And we know he's still got that same aspect character, present day 2023, like a fool. So yeah, thanks for that one, fool. So again, fantastic for the Gematria. Not gonna knock you for that, but when it comes to a couple of other things that I ain't gonna go into, I'll leave that to other channels. But when it comes to True Earth, oh no. I'll let you destroy your own self, and then I'm just gonna expose the buffoonery that was already there to be seen, and just maybe give it some amplification. Yeah. Alright, man, so look out for that. Probably that tomorrow. I might record it today and just put it up tomorrow so it's ready. As I said, I lost the video that I did last week, but hey, it's all good. Now I can make the video a tiny bit better, even though it is going to be a slight rerun and a take 2. But hey, SHIT happens. Because there is no excuse for believing that you're upside down, hurtling through, or whatever side you think you're on, hurtling through the universe, doing the most ridiculous speeds in about 4 different rotations and movements. Like centrifugal force isn't a thing. Isn't that right, Mr. FTFE? And it's another one. He loves to do. And in a way, he only speaks about one rotation. He never goes to the other ones. But then, because everybody else that he's speaking to always forgets to knock him off his little high horse pedestal when he's talking that buffoonery. I don't have to get hypnotized through the sorcery, weak Jedi mind tricks for people like me. You ain't catching me with that bullshit. McLooney Tune, You can send all your hordes, all your lemon, all your Zombieland variants. You can send them all. I'm too seasoned. You could have had me up. Not that I'm saying you would win. You might would have thought that you would have won a few years ago, but just by getting me triggered, that's all I want to get to. Probably would have got me triggered, but no. Now, oh no. You just triggered me to just absolutely just bury you. Even though I would have buried you before, but I would have been a bit more, you know what I mean? A bit more extra amped with it and triggered, just per se. But now, nah, man. If you'd have came, back a year and a half ago or something, you would have caught me. Maybe as I've transitioned, I'm 2 seasons now. A year and a half later, nah. Get into 2023. I'm not the one, mate. I'm not the one. Some of this I'm not gonna go over, so just a little piece of it I'm not gonna go over. No, they went missing on the 11th, not the 12th, excuse me. But if the info wasn't out... No, hold up. Hold up. What's going on here? Hold up, I'm sure that date's wrong. Wasn't it not the... Hold up. Excuse me, I got some stuff going on. I have to remember some keys, man, and some scales and all of that for the grooves. Oh, I'll do a decode for this in a different video. It's basically to do with Aleister Crowley and Luther, because there's a new Luther coming out, I think next month, via Netflix. Of course, Idris Elba. But anyway, in season 1, episode 3, this guy, he's got some type of, I don't know if it's the right word, infatuation, or he's read the books and he's into the workings of people like Aleister Crowley, yeah? So Aleister Crowley, Aleister, however you pronounce it. Of course, known as the Great Beast, as he dubbed himself. We'll go over that next time. And the slides for that actually is on another device. So I'll Bluetooth them over. Don't worry, we're going to get back to the date in a sec. This is one of those dub plates. I'm just taking my sweet time. Why should I even rush? You know, like that. This is a dub plate. Oops, upside your head. I'm just, you know what I mean? Just happy to just chill and bask. Yeah? I love these type of uploads. Which is almost... well, it's basically all the uploads, to be fair, in the whole community. But my point is... you know, there's specific ones that I will highlight. This is one of them ones again. Don't worry, we're going to get there. And before we get there... what does that look like? I'm on about that. Not the buffoonery here. I'm on about the energy field. What does that look like? Hello? The magnetosphere, ionosphere, stratosphere, exosphere, atmosphere, hyperboloid torus fields, magnetosphere. Keep out in all those words. Again, sphere. Again, you know, we'll go over this again tomorrow. I mean, look at this. The hourglass in the middle. It's just like, I mean, oh mate. Oh, that's for my new song. Shout out to the X Factor hopefuls. I must be one myself. Shit, you might be making it to the video. You might be on our upcoming shitheads JSM and co. You might make it to the thumbnail. You might even make it to the thumbnail. And that's not me even trying to be an idiot or a dickhead or take the piss. Because that is some weird ass shit you lot got going on around there. Mr. and co. I mean, I'm merely observating. Yeah? Merely. And you lot just, wow. I'm never gonna go there today. Damn. Anywho. Oh, look. So, hold up. So we're gonna come up to present day now, yeah? Oh, no, wait. Look at this buffoonery. Before we continue with this, look at the buffoonery right here now. I brought it up before, but we're going to look at it for 2 seconds. 30. Yeah, 30 seconds. Scientists claim Earth's inner core has reversed its direction of spin. Are you just talking about the torus field, the hyperboloid torus field? I can't remember the word, but the way that it goes in on itself and recycles itself, hence why how the energy recycles in the atmosphere via the hourglass, the figure eights. I mean, I don't get why it's so hard to adapt. Oh, that's rhetorical. Anyway, so let's get to the update now. 2 teenagers, they say, hold up. Let's get a, oh no, it's just there, Shane. So they say, look, Murder charge. Brianna Ghey, boy and girl, 15, charged. I'm sure if you're out 15, you get 38. Charged with murder after trans teen knifed to death as cops probe possible hate crime. Possible hate crime, you say, eh? Alright. Is it one of the gang that wants to get up in the ranks, as I've spoke about before, for speculative purposes? They want to get higher up the pyramid? Is it really real and all organic? Or is it organic and they just happen to be doctoring up the situation with the, you know, perfect caption, you know, the timestamp, oh sorry, the publish that time, you know what I mean, update times and all this type of stuff. Brianna equals 32 with a post time of 32 minutes past. Brianna, so again this is the Sun News. Brianna equals 32. They give you it published at 32 minutes past the hour and an update time of 40 minutes past. Well, Masonry 84, Jesuit or Jesuits 84, and of course we know 4 represents foundation as well as death. (32) and 59. We spoke about 17 and 59 and KILL already. Excuse ID pop out screen watching old school Luther there. Thought I might as well go through some of them or all of it over, you know, the next week or two until the new one comes out, so I can get a little refresh of what was going on, and of course I'm more savvy with the numbers, so you know it makes sense to relook at some stuff. And as I say, I'll probably go, I might do it in this one. No, do you know what, I'll do it in a different upload. You know, if you obviously if you ask for me to do it, then I might get it up quicker, so you know, let me know in the comments. Don't be shy, I'm pretty approachable. As I say, people only want to come when it's turbulence, or they want to belittle somebody, you know what I mean? So it's either turbulence, you know, trolls, or somebody wants to belittle somebody, you know, with what I mentioned the other day. Just ridiculous, man. But not surprising in the current state of the world. Anyway, yeah, so Saturday, sure it was Saturday, right? Sure it was Saturday. So again, time, death, RIP. '20, got a life lesson of 20. And 2 teens, right? Today get charged on the 15th of February. Yeah? 15th of February. 2 teens, and I'm sure teen equals 17 again. KILL equals 17 and 59. We just saw 59 with her name and whatever else we had earlier. Again, 2 teenagers on the 15th of February are charged. 152 15/2, unbelievable. Charged on the 46th day of the month. Charged on the 46th day of the month, which is the 15th of February. 152 15/2. If you write out 2 teenagers, it equals 152, like 15/2. I don't know if I need to speak any slower for people to catch on, because they're so slow at seeing the obvious, even when it's laid out for them. So charged 46. Told you I'm taking my time. Look, boy, but are you seeing this? Oh. Are you seeing this? Boy and girl. Of course, when I punched that when it was with the symbol and, you know, the and symbol. Of course, it doesn't register that, so that's why it's just boy girl. But it would be boy and girl. But obviously, as I say, it doesn't register the symbol and. Another 38, 43. KILLING 3843, Masonic 3843. But if you write it out with the and, you get 53 and 17 107. Unbelievable. So two teenagers, 53 we spoke about, 15/2, you got the 53. Trans man 53, transgender 53, gender 53. You got the 53-second videos. Boy and girl that has been charged today. Boy and girl equals 53. The 38th prime is 163 for killing allegedly the trans teen, which is 55. You've got the 55 link in there as well. Something else I was supposed to say and it slipped my mind like an idiot. Just on the tip of my tongue. So again, charged 46 on the 46th day of the year. What was I going to say? Shoot. Oh man. Boy, girl, 2 tunes. I don't know what it is. It's gone. As soon as I stop the video. There it is. Classically. I mean, these type of dub plays. So, murder charge, and they say charged with murder after trans teen knifed to death as cops probe possible hate crime. Does anybody want to take a wild guess what hate crime is going to equate to? 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember, it's on the 15th of Feb. 1. Oh, it was on Saturday. 1. Remember, found dead 38, collapse. Remember all the 38s. Again, you know, collapse, destroy, stab wound, stabbing 38. Again, found dead. Words like drowned equals 38. Once you start to analyze the language, you'll see what's pigeonholed with the number system. You'll be like, oh yeah, all those all equate to those type of numbers, and they all go over there. All these numbers to do with, you know, mental health and suicide, whatever, those all go over there. You know what I mean? All the line ones, they all have those numbers, or the same number, especially 113. Anyway, of course, the Talmud, Baba Kama 113. Look, 4 pictures. So again, are they here to serve us, the police, or is it, you know, serve the gang and the royal families and this and that, and the, you know, the preserve the Jesuit order? Because from how I'm seeing it, I mean, I mean, what in the world? I mean, you can find a passport in the rubble. You can. How did they find their own friend? Or he's still alive, more than likely. Your bin Lads, or was it Al Baghdadi? I always have to say, man. It sounds like it's gonna be a new mixtape, innit? Al Baghdadi. Sounding like one reggaeton mixtape. I've been saying that one for years, but it really does. Always gives me a chuckle. Al Baghdadi. Unbelievable. So, hold tight for Nicola, you know. Hold tight for Nicola. You're gonna want that dub play. I'm just taking my time. Feel free to forward the video if you wanna. You know, you can. You know, you don't have to listen to every little bit, but you are gonna miss how we get there. You get me? Yeah. Ginger Puppy X. Let me quickly do this on another device. Let's have a butcher's. Ginger Puppy X. Targeted attack. I'll quickly punch that in as well. She was popular on social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram. I always got to come with that as well. Strong, fearless, one of a kind. You know, like that kind of like. No, one's not saying that you can't like. What's the word? Would it be under the brackets of like self-affirmations? So you know, confident in your stance type of thing. Unless I'm mistaken, but I'm sure I'm not too far off. I'm not saying there's something wrong with that, but I'm just anytime they just want to, you know, project a specific thing, you always got to, you know, double and triple take, quadruple, quadruple take. Much like you need to quadruple take who you getting with these days. You don't know what's under the hood straight away. You know what I mean? You got a double take. You really need to check what's going on. You know what I mean? Some people won't even tell you what's going on. The lights were off. You didn't know what was going on. You thought everything was Chris. You thought everything was Chris. You slipped in. You slipped out. 2 twos now. The story of your life 2 months later comes out. That it was a whole next shebang under the hood. The lights were off. You didn't know what was going on. Right, let's just type this in quickly. Hold up. So we've got Ginger Puppy. It would help if I spelled it right. Ginger Puppy. Ginger Puppy X it was, wasn't it? Can't see much with that. 79. Of course, MURDER. Ah, shit. Hold up. Is that paused? Alright. So, targeted. Oh yeah, that was my I have to create some stems. Oh, I got the stems for that already actually. See if we can do something with old Lisa Stansfield. See if we can do a little revamp. How did they call it again? Targeted. God, where's it gone? Where are you? Targeted attack. They might have said this before, but they're definitely emphasizing it today, which is the 46th day of the year, the 15th of February. Remember, 2 teenagers charged equals 152, like 15/2. The 46th day of the year, 15th February. Anyway, targeted attack equals 46, like the 46th day of the year. Not saying I haven't said that before, I'm not sure, I may have. Alright, let's keep this moving. let's get to the juicy bit. And there's been a world of juicy bits. You ain't been paying attention, no? Now let me call up Uncle Reggie now. You get those Shakti slappage. Supreme Shakti slappage. You get me? Remember, you got the auto do-it-yourself steps. As soon as you come in to talk crap about Gematria, you got the Gematria guillotine. As soon as you step in, head gone. Automatic. Yeah? As soon as you step in. Automatic step. Time crisis, if you know it. Sign of the times, it is fucking time crisis. Oh. So again, feel free to keep putting your head in there like a fool with them one another. Yeah. Oh, you seeing this? They're calling it a hate crime. Hate crime equals 46. Oh, hate crime equals 46 and 53. Hate crime equals 46 and 53. Oh, I think somebody's mocking, mate. I think somebody's mocking. Oh, is this all organic? Again, it's the moon and the celestial heavenly bodies, and they're all in the right radius and proximity. You know, was it that time of the month for the moon to be on its, a specific part of its lunar cycle for the lunatics and werewolves to come out? Eh? I'm just asking. Because of course shit does happen, but in the arena of the gang, a lot of the crap that's coming through is not 100% organic. If not full blown their situation mocking you. Yeah? This is my point. Right, so boy, are they gonna blame the glove on OJ? Are they gonna blame the glove on OJ? Stain the glove found. Of course, I'm just running a quick joke, you get me? But anyway, major update in Nicola Bulley cases. Cops are handed stained glove found just yards from where she disappeared. Alright? Found just yards from Cops searching for Nicola Bulley was handed a mystery stained glove found in the field where the mother of two was last seen. Excuse me, I don't mean to chuckle. Anybody's misery or expense. I'm just chuckling at the fact. I mean, you got to understand, man. For those new, I'm saying this too. I've seen this, and us in the community, just understanding the structure and the script code of the Matrix, or the Jesuit order, sub-matrix that they've built inside the organic matrix, which of course is the universe. They've just learnt the realm dynamics, as I'd like to say. But come on, man, we've seen this so many times. What was the other case you had last year in America with the blonde girl? I can't remember the name. I didn't even follow the case much, but I saw what was happening in communities. Of course, normal community, and of course, the numbers, the G community. No, I'm not talking about Andrew Tate. Gematria community, alright? For those new here. So they found a mystery glove, and I'm not going to go over everything to do with Nicola. Go back and watch part 1. If you're not up to speed and you're just finding this, go back to the first installment. Because otherwise you're just going to be in my wake. It's in my slipstream. as we go through this together. Alright? Now, cops searching for Nicola were handed a mystery stained glove. Found in the field where the mother of two was last seen, it emerged overnight. In a dramatic twist, the blue ski glove was taken away in an evidence bag last week, despite police still maintaining Nicola 45 was swept away in a river. Remember, there ain't no white water rapids river. They've even got special, technicians of the field with their sonar detectors, as we covered already. Was his name Paul Fowding, if I remember correctly? I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the amount of BS in this situation. I mean, if you're not up to speed, and I'm not even fully, I'm up there, but I know there's just a whole bag of bullshit that's going to come out today that I don't even know about, or yesterday. You know what I mean? Besides what I'm showing you. And remember, I'm sure missing was 45, just like Ritual. Nicola age 45. Also note, stained is emphasized. Stained is emphasized now. And as I say, there's plenty of channels out there that, go through all of this. So, I'm sure you can find one. As I say, some of these channels are just called, Nicola Bulley case, So if you want to get intricate with what's being put out, be sure to do that. Was missing 27 as well as 45? Police confirmed that the controversial river hypothesis had not changed on February 7th. So from 127 to the next 27. Again, Ritual equals 27. Now, this came out 14th of February, right? Valentine's Day. Of course, St. Valentine's Day equals 142. Like 14/2. So again, missing 45 and 27. I'm sure it was, or is, excuse me. Right, does anybody want to place your bets? What is stained gonna equate to? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Missing 27, 45 and 36. Nicola ages 45. Ritual 45. They give you this information about a stained glove on the 45th day of the year, Valentine's Day, emphasizing the word stained. Stained equals 45. Again, Freemasonry 67. Again, Freemasonry 67 and 59. Freemasonry 67 and 59. Blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. If that is the case with, if it's somebody getting up the ranking, and all these people that you're seeing in this situation is actors, or a few that know what's going on, or that the guy is not with you know what, trying to get up the pyramid, but he did kill his, he did KILL his wife. I don't know. But what we do know for sure is that, once you know the system and just start to understand nature in general and how this number system plays out, well then voila. Alright guys, homeless, flat mother loving power, spread another light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Yes, I chose that picture on purpose just because of the obvious. And yeah, I'll give you a quick snip tease. A nanosecond snip tease. And there's a reason for that. Maybe I'll throw you in on Turd Brain Turd today. If not this week, maybe the next. We'll see how this video does with a specific thing that I said not too long ago, and of course, which will pertain to the ending of this video. Because I do have some interesting things to say via my observation. And this is just me being general. It's not me pointing a finger at a specific person per se. It's just more of a general thing of what's being noted, or what I'm noting, of things that play out in reality that seem to be hard-coded, that won't change unless the individual and or individuals that don't have to know each other, yeah, but are still working in tandem, unless they, project that, thought back out to the reflective mirror of the universe for it to then reflect back. You know what I mean? To put a dent and say, hey, we want change. And that's why nothing will change. I mean, I can give you the same concept for a bazillion things, yeah, that's going on in the reality. Alright, and I've already spoke about it here and there before. Alright guys, wholeness.